falling. Caught up in counting all the kisses been kissed. What's that dimension? Will it always persist? Trying to find all the things you dislike, but only to find that your emotions are right. Upright, upright, you play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, upright, you play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, upright, you play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, upright, you play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the black is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling.
Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Thursday Night Football. We're coming to you from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This should be a classic between Richmond and Carlton. Both these teams looked on last week as 8 other sides opened the season. But tonight they get their chance to show us all where they sit in the pecking order. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the Blues. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
Receiver right, Harf. Thank you. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. Finally, we are underway and words give way to actions. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Binns. Walsh takes the hand pass. Lemmy. That's careless. That might have been dropping the ball. Can he find a teammate? Miller couldn't mark. Nankervis marks it centre half forward. That'll be 50. Harsh perhaps, but probably fair. Crosses the paint. Green, working hard and presenting well. Great play. Silvani wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Akers farms it out. Wiedering, good use of hands. This spells trouble. Green, he's split the middle.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Tigers have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. De Koning wins it. Binns. Walsh in the right spot. Good vision there. Cripps gets his kick despite the heat. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Miller. Curnow affects the turnover. Mackay. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Layla with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can they get something going? Fogarty takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. He had one thing in mind there. He might have thought about the corridor. Fogarty with the intercept mark. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Taranto intercepts. Can he impose himself on the match? Fogarty, time and again, he gets to the right place. By hand, Saar throws it on the boot. Short, heads them off at the pass. The Tigers have started well. Popper on centre wing is marked. What can they build here? He's hit up the lead. Looking to extend this margin. That's not a good kick. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal. Short getting involved. It's a high ball. Lemmy with a terrific mark deep in defence. Danger averted, frantic defence.
He's taken a risk there.
Looking for a quick transition. Backs himself in. A chance to clear now. Mackay has a vice-like grip. He's made a bright start. Haynes making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They might be caught out on the turnover. Squeezes the kick. Full. Is that holding the ball? De Koning. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Broad can keep it moving. Looking to hit up the short option. Cripps wins it back. Great mark. Hewitt navigated the traffic. Good build-up. Curnow, errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. He's been busy so far. Bolter kicks to centre wing. Flostone on a lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Motlop read that well. Off he goes with the advantage. Trezise has found some space. Prestia, Taranto. They're building something dangerous here. Green couldn't get a disposal. Walsh under pressure. Hewitt lays it off. Cripps, poor hands there. Broad doing the grunt work. Full. They're on point so far. Wiedering tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Silvani, who was he aiming for? Layla accepted the invitation. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Tigers have started brightly with the first two. Nankervis with a deft tap. Cripps needs a good decision. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. De Koning, the winner there. Binns, the midfield battle's so important. That's well played. They've got time to put the kettle on. Curnow looms large as usual.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Binns keeps it low. Walsh leading from the front. Chipping it around. No urgency. Hewitt stripped of the footy. Motlop. Mackay got the handball away. Brown is calm in a crisis. He's carried it over the line. They've put themselves under pressure.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
De Koning wins it down. Has to be clean. Hollins read it well. Looking for two in a row. Curnow loves the hard stuff. Hewitt, Motlop. Some people can't kick that far.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Nankervis punches it out of the ruck. Couldn't burst through. That's poor play. Ross, Hopper. Now it's someone else's problem. Ralph Smith, Taranto. Bauer. Gives it everything. Defence 101 there. Wiedering dishes it off. Silvani. Must be incorrect disposal. It is. One behind only.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
No time like the present. And they're out of trouble. And that's a letdown. Through the centre square he goes. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Wiedering marks on the last line of defence. Kicks laterally. Quality delivery by foot. Good penetration on the kick. McIntosh reads the ball so well. Lowers the eyes. Bauer. Dangerous to leave on his own. Silvani may have just saved a goal. That one might come straight back. De Koning, great hands there. Kicks to a contest. Motlop got a fist in. Miller. He doesn't waste many. Ralph Smith works hard to present. Haynes says thank you very much. Lemmy running in support. Curnow getting their handball game going. Full wins it back. Ross, that's good work rate. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. No wonder coaches go grey. Takes the advantage. Honours the lead. Green. Clever kick. Well played. A bit of keeping's off. Ross has charged into space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Brown in the right spot at the right time. Oh, there's one for the back page. Goes for the switch. The kick was centimetre perfect. And they're away. That's a bit of a gift. Big ball to be won here. Campbell drops into the hole and marks.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
He just needed to steady himself better before kicking on that occasion.
They've set up well for the kick in. The kick is precise. Gets it out of the danger zone. It must be his birthday. Can they find a late goal? Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in. De Koning, the winner there. McIntosh, he's generally a good kick. De Koning gets to it first. Walsh, that's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Ralph Smith, easy decision, the tackle was above the shoulders. The Tigers in front at quarter time, positives for both sides, and a great game in prospect. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Blues were slow out of the blocks and they're already playing catch-up. The scoreboard damage isn't enormous, though, and a good second quarter can get this game back on terms by half-time. It all starts in the midfield and making sure they give their forwards the best chance to kick a winning score.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. De Koning has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Lace out, great footy. He's been industrious. Miller heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Careful ball movement. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
De Koning wins it. Hewitt. Look at the distance on that hand pass. De Koning throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Blues conceded the first couple, but they've hit back well with two of their own. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Cripps tries to take them on and loses. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Akers read that one like a book. Kicks to space. If in doubt, spoil. Binns. He's been busy so far. Bolter, ever reliable, thought his way through it. Fogarty cuts them off yet again. Moving the footy laterally. Layla makes good contact. Ralph Smith, that's a well-placed kick. Nankervis working hard and presenting well. Brown bangs it long. Campbell gathers. Will he pump it deep? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Lynch kicking for his first. That probably should have at least scored. The Blues might be about to start something. McIntosh in a hurry. No point trying to claim the mark. Trezise doesn't often waste it. The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
Can't keep hold of it. Ross, he's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Tigers really needed that goal just to settle things down. Nankervis wins the tap. Ross, he's everywhere at the moment. That's come unstuck. He's got an option in the centre square. That's careless kicking. Nankervis, can he impose himself on the match? Wiedering takes an excellent grab. A chance to clear now. He'd like that one back. Brown runs onto it, hacking it forward. It's a poor entry, a waste really. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. He's stolen a march. He hasn't kicked it very well. That's a poor kick, and the moment has passed. They'll bide their time. Punch that like he meant it, and we'll have a throw in.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
De Koning looking for territory. Cripps spins, lays it off. Green gets in the way. Trezise. They've got them on the overlap. Can't take it. Saab gets there first. Akers is folded back. Bins. What can he do with it? That's a bit of a waste. Ross had some assistance. Taranto just needs an accurate kick now. He's got it.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Tigers have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. The big men fly. Cripps leading by example. Unable to get it inside 50. Into the middle with the kick. Collins wins it back. Great mark. Can he be the fire starter? They've opened them up here. Bombs it in. Curnow just needs a good bounce. Off target, that should have been a goal.
You can't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
That's well played. The Tigers having a great patch. By hand. Brown. Little one to half-back. Almost an accidental intercept. Where's one for the team? Manages to find a teammate. Can they get another one? Saar couldn't mark. Ross lurking menacingly. Bauer needs to be quick. Silvani saves the day again. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. McGovern has a vice-like grip. The Blues not at their best so far. Bolter heads them off at the pass. McIntosh can keep it moving. Well-weighted kick. Not his finest moment. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither. Hewitt with the intercept mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hollins. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Gives the handball away. Flostone gets his kick despite the heat. McIntosh. They've bottled it up. Nankervis wins it like Batman and Robin. Lynch is a beacon in that forward line.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Struck it well, no problems there. Well, they weren't concerned before, they should be now.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Cripps lowers the eyes. Williams marks it centre half forward. They'll compete inside the 50. No one can mark. Miller in space, can run and carry. They could almost have raffled it. Looking to hit up the short option. That's a strong mark. Miller, good hands. This is promising. Hopper, Green. The Blues are chasing tail. Quality delivery by foot. Takes the short option. Well played. Chipping it around. No urgency. Taranto on a lead. The Blues guarding the corridor. Poor footy there. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Walsh. That's good work rate. Looking to peg one back. Curnow. Great body work.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
This might be travelling out on the full. It is. De Koning is too strong and can extend the margin.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. Honours the lead. And they're away. The kick was misdirected. Towards full forward. It's off hands. Taranto is calm in a crisis. Ross. Ralph Smith working hard and being rewarded. He's been industrious. This is good ball movement. Dishes it off. Broad. What's he got on offer? Stoppage coming up on the wing. Nankervis showing his skills. Cripps to Koning getting involved. Mackay, delightfully done. Williams, that's an aggressive handball. Curnow, he's got another one.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Good ruck work. Got to get rid of it. He's been busy so far. Motlop, Walsh gets the kick away. Curnow gets to the front spot.
Just about a certainty.
Curnow rams it home.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The Blues will not go away. De Koning punches it out of the ruck. Cripps has brought his own ball. Bolter is like the Rock of Gibraltar. He doesn't waste many. You can't afford to do that too often. Looking to get it down there quickly. Curnow, he's taken a beauty.
The Blues with a late chance.
Got another one.
It's all longer than they would have liked, but they're playing some very good football right now.
There's just a point in this one at the long break, and we could be headed for an exciting finish. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Tigers have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Binns leading from the front. I've liked his game today. That's an impressive mark.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
This for the ideal start. He's made good connection, and they have the first of the term.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
What a turnaround we've seen. De Koning, he's worth his weight in gold. He's gone. Cripps, stripped of it. Trezise, Ross, he just keeps racking up disposals. Hopper, great hands there. Brown is the target, and he marks.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
They've set up well for the kick-in. That one might come straight back. Bolter fumbled it like a cake of soap. Fogarty farms it out. Williams bursts through the middle. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Curnow. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Blues are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Nankervis. A rare win. Ross. He's lost it. Cripps. Through the centre square he goes. He's everywhere at the moment. Williams. Marks inside 50 and can have a shot. He's been quiet. Akers. Great work ethic to push forward and present.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Blues have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. De Koning is giving him a bath. Walsh had some assistance. Cripps breaks the line by hand. Bolter in the right spot at the right time. Throws it on the boot. They must tidy up their kicking. Delivers it inside 50. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. He's got an option in the centre square. De Koning takes an excellent grab. Drives it deep. Curnow marks and should goal.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The mark deserved the goal, but it wasn't to be.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Williams. He can make them pay royally.
He's been unselfish today, so you can't begrudge him taking this shot.
Williams can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
Whatever was said at half-time, it's worked. They're all over them.
The Blues are showing why they were well back to win this match. De Koning has had his measure today. Ross, can he be the fire starter? It's come unstuck. Moving the footy laterally. Good work rate. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. The Blues are out of trouble. Looking to set something up on the other side. Saar works hard to present. Bangs it long. Trezise went bang. Stripped of the footy. The Tigers need to make inroads soon. Wiedering wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. You can see their confidence growing. Saar working hard and presenting well. Hollins feeds it out. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Binns got the handball away. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Layla, not a lot of space to work with. I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
I can't work out the thinking there.
No time like the present. De Koning with a chance to relieve the pressure. Goes for the switch. Silvani, that's good work rate. Incisive handball. Haynes, daring run out of defence. Well played. Can he impose himself on the match? Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. De Koning. Cripps lays it off. Hewitt, Motlop, they're running up the stat sheet. Sets a task for the forwards. Curnow, strong grab.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He goes with a banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Tigers have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. Nankervis wins it down. Ross, they'll compete inside the 50. Silvani, Bailey's team out again. Kicks laterally. Walsh can keep it moving. Into the middle with the kick. Fogarty read it well and claims the mark. They'll bide their time. McIntosh heads them off at the pass. He's been industrious. De Koning wins it back. Great mark. Bombs it in. Hopper making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McGavin swoops. He's kicked a goal.
His teammates will be confident looking for him with finishing like that.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. De Koning continues to have his way. They've found the magic formula. You can't question his commitment. Trainer reads the play so well. They're tackling with venom today. Punch clear. Hopper gets the kick away. McGavin doing what he does best. Brown, Green has charged into space. Full, hacking it forward. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow, there you go. He's hit the post.
It's amazing what those two big posts can do to an otherwise fully functioning member of society.
Saar, tasked with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? They'll contest in the centre square. De Koning outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. I've liked his game today. Mackay gets to the front spot. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Walsh has it within range.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look, but as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Hopper, he's got support. Taranto, what's he got on offer? Trezise, in the right spot. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. A chance to clear now. Layla picks off the pass. Good hands. Trezise, kicking for his first. Silvani read it like good defenders do. That one might come straight back. Brown judged the flight well. Can they finally hit the scoreboard? And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Long ball into the middle. That's risky. Layla got to the full. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Brown needs a good decision. Bauer is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
He's given it a tug and missed.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Saar with the footy. Wiedering. Great body work. He's got under that one. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Tigers have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect the smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, the Blues have all the answers. Up and under. Quality delivery by foot. Looking to extend this margin. Akers drops into the hole and marks.
The Tigers might not have a way back if this goes through.
Going for his second, it's not his best. It always looked likely to threaten the post.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Flostone heads to the pocket. Bolter has found some space. Honours the lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Fogarty read that one right off the boot. Good vision there. Collins under pressure. Binns, so influential today. Not sure who the target was. Gets his kick despite the heat. Saar spoils. Prestia. Ralph Smith presents in space. Normally delivers. Bauer on a lead. He's had little impact so far. Spills the mark. Saar. Binns. He'll work all day. Akers. A bit of a panicked handball. Ralph Smith accepted the invitation. The Tigers have won it back. Miller. He doesn't waste many. They could be vulnerable here. The Blues are finishing with a wet sail, and that's a letdown. Can he be the fire starter? Haynes read that one like a book. They're huffing and puffing. Curnow, he's taken a beauty. They've got them on the overlap. Flostone says thank you very much, and they're away. They've got the fumbles today. Taranto, Miller, well-weighted kick. Trezise pushes into space and receives the footy. McGovern cuts them off yet again. The Blues finishing strongly. Broad, desperate to win it back. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Hewitt sharks it. Not good footy there. Throws it on the boot. They're a pleasure to watch. He's leading all comers for disposals. Miller after it. Williams off target. That should have been a goal.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Can they finally clear it this time? Manages to find a teammate. Not a lot of positives today. Ross thought his way through it. He's hit up the lead. Out wide with the kick. It must be his birthday. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Kicks to centre wing. Mackay takes an excellent grab. He's gone. He had plenty of time. The Tigers can build something here. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Moving the footy laterally. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. They've put themselves under pressure. Ralph Smith. He's tugged it. One behind only.
They need to sort this out. Their kicking a goal is really letting them down.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Can they get something going? Good thinking and good execution too. He's been quiet. Lynch picks it off. That's poor kicking. Long ball in. The Blues have been caught napping.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
They've got 6 on the board, all individual goal kickers.
The Tigers have the first of the last quarter. De Koning has had his measure today. Hewitt, Akers, Cripps takes the hand pass, farms it out. Ross gathers, backs himself in. Bolter navigated the traffic. Trainer. Miller. That typifies their performance. Curnow gets there first. De Koning. Boot, ball, goal!
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
They're streaming towards the exits now. De Koning could do this with his eyes closed. Cripps. Inside 50, number 7 for him. Lemmy got the handball away. Walsh got some space, so they'll take the advantage. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Sets a task for the forwards. Bolter is there in defence. This will go very wide. Ralph Smith with a chance to run. Motlop read it well.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
The Tigers
Came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Tigers might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Ralph Smith has it now on centre wing. Gets the kick away. De Koning. Cripps dishes it off. That was almost handed to him. Delivers it inside 50. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Not a great kick. Lynch is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
He'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
He's missed a soda.
They were never going to win the match, but the scoreboard would be looking much more respectable if they kick straight.
Aggressive with the kick in. Lemmy is hard to beat one-on-one. They've found the magic formula. Mackay uses the body well. Some people can't kick that far. Hollins feeds it out. That's poor play. Binns intercepts. The Blues can smell blood. Miller gets to it first. He steps over the line with a footy and we've got a throw in. Nankervis, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Nankervis showing his skills. They have a good understanding, those two. Bolter, strong grab. The Tigers might be about to start something. They're moving the footy well here. This is more positive. Haynes is proving a massive thorn in their side. It's a high ball. Can't get hold of it. Green didn't need to be asked twice. Got to get it out of there. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. De Koning, he's worth his weight in gold. Curnow, in he goes. Cripps, he's got it. The Blues by 50.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
Cripps, he's having a day out. Miller at full back stops them in their tracks. Takes the short option. Hopper can keep it moving. Slick hands. The Tigers should be able to clear now. Trezise with a chance to relieve the pressure. This is good ball movement. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Brown. Who was he aiming for? That's a waste. He's got an option in the centre square. They're a bit sloppy at the moment. Lynch in the right spot at the right time. Daring run out of defence. Cripps, De Koning. He's been industrious. Williams, great body work. They've got winners all over the park. Mackay appreciates that delivery.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
Very comfortable with these, and that's why.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Blues are in complete control. De Koning, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Good vision there. Nankervis playing for pride now. Alarm bells are ringing.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's got it.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better for them.
The Blues have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. What stood out to you today, Huff? The Blues.
We're bullish about their chances coming into the season, and this performance suggests they're right to be. If they can keep playing like that, then anything's possible. Everyone did their job today in an impressively even team effort.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. We're coming to you from the MCG. The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic between Carlton and Hawthorn. These two teams have outlasted everybody else. They've overcome obstacles and proved themselves to be the best two teams in the comp. But nobody wants second prize. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Hawks. I think they'll do this comfortably. It may be close at half-time, but I think they'll power away after that, as we've seen them do a number of times this year.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. A painfully slow week gives way to a massive roar. De Koning wins the first tap. Hewitt, he's gone. Akers gets the kick away. Lace out. Great footy.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The first goal didn't take long. De Koning punches it out of the ruck. Cripps leading from the front. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. The two big men do battle. Day, careful ball movement. Motlop picks it off. That's poor kicking. They're a big chance here. Williams marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Blues with a break now. Meek with a deft tap. Cripps. Aaron hand pass, and they've turned it over. And that's a letdown. They're all over them early. Good thinking and good execution too. Looking to hit up the short option. Curnow. Akers under pressure. This is promising. Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
It's been a one-sided start. Meek palms it down like Batman and Robin. Day. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. The two big men do battle. Cripps needs to be quick. The defenders will be nervous. You can't afford to do that too often. That's almost worth a kick. Sicily, he's been busy so far. D'Ambrosio, working hard and presenting well. Turned over on centre wing. Must be incorrect disposal. It is. The Hawks, not at their best so far. Cripps wins it back. Great mark. On the non-preferred. Shearer. That one was always his. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Good disciplined defence. Amon. The Hawks looking shaky early. D'Ambrosio. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. It must be his birthday. Delightfully done. Useful hand pass. That's careless. D'Ambrosio. He's so clean with the footy. The kick is precise. Can he impose himself on the match? The Hawks need to make inroads soon. More. They desperately need this. Only a behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. The Blues showing some good signs early. And they're away. Morrison got to the full. The Blues have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Hawks won plenty of ball in that first quarter. In fact, they're leading the clearance count, but they undid some of their good work with sloppy disposal. If they can combine both elements, they'll be very confident they can win this game.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. De Koning palms it down. Hewitt in his natural habitat. Impey mops that one up. Morrison works hard to present. Haynes intercepts. You can see their confidence growing. Keen to get the ball moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. Nash making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Quality delivery by foot. Can he be the fire starter? Saab saves the day. They might be able to open them up on the other side. D'Ambrosio. It's a deep kick. The Blues have a chance to push back now. De Koning handballs it to nobody. Doherty, good luck catching him. Chera, Hewitt lays it off. Turned over. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Gunston drops into the hole and marks.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Goes long from the kick in. No wonder coaches go grey. That's great footy.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
There goes the kick. It's online, and they've got their first in the grand final.
That wasn't an easy shot, but he kicked it beautifully. He'll take a lot of confidence from that.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. De Koning has got on top. Hewitt, Walsh. He might have thought about hand passing. That's careless kicking. Up and under. Sicily with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. The Hawks might be about to start something. They're going hammer and tong. Doherty gathers. Sicily intercepts the hand pass. He's been industrious. Akers takes an excellent grab. Kicks laterally. Kemp commands the footy.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Hewitt is racking up contested possessions. Cripps, not sure who the target was. He's everywhere at the moment. McDonald on a lead. It had to be 50. He can't have any complaints there.
The Hawks with a late chance.
He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Blues have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Punch clear. Cripps navigated the traffic. Chera. Time to turn on the Jets. Cottrell farms it out. Nash reads the play so well. Kicks to space. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw-in. De Koning is giving him a bath. D'Ambrosio, ever reliable, felt the pressure there. It's a bad mistake. Bangs it long. Barris marks on the last line of defence. Flirts with the 50 and cops the 50. I've liked his game today. Silvani picks off the pass. Well-weighted kick. Walsh presents in space. Goes for the switch. Saad with a chance to relieve the pressure. Takes the safe option. Walsh thought his way through it. He's hit up the lead. Can they get something going? Haynes, that's good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor. Motlock on centre wing is marked. He's been quiet. Joel with the intercept mark. Some indirect ball movement here. Manages to find a teammate. Day working hard and being rewarded. Into the middle with the kick. They must tidy up their kicking. Crosses the paint. Barris saves the day again. Takes the short option. What can they muster from the back half? Kicks to centre wing. Not his finest moment. Good handball. Fogarty throws it on the boot. Curnow gets to the front spot and can line them up.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Chera, Weddle, He's struggled to make an impact to this point. The Blues have all the answers. Williams gets to the front spot. Sweeping handball. De Koning. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Blues have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Cripps, Hewitt, Chera. That has to hurt. Under pressure. Newcomb gets to it first. Warple needing support. The Blues have produced their best for 3 quarters. Can they finish it off in the last? De Koning, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Cripps got the handball away. Saad, some people can't kick that far. De Koning, stripped of it. Finally, they go inside 50. Haynes tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gunston, boot, ball, goal!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Hawks with a much-needed goal. Warple delivers to centre-half forward. That's a strong mark. He's had little impact so far. Wiedering with the big fist. Dishes it off. Haynes, Silvani. Careful with the kick. The Blues moving the ball well. A chance to clear now. Ginnivan accepted the invitation. Hasn't seen a lot of it. The sprint is on. Sicily. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Hawks have scored the first 2 of the quarter, and there have certainly been better signs for them. De Koning, just for something different, drives it deep. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Barris runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. He's got another one.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Blues can sense it now. They're almost there. Chera by hand. Cripps, he's got support. Walsh, Newcomb popped up out of nowhere. Sicily, normally a good decision maker. Silvani wins it back. Great mark. Walsh, Motlop. He's put the foot down. Is that the grand final? Brisbane are premiers!
Surely that shut the gate on them.
The Blues having a good patch. De Koning with a deft tap. Hewitt. Kemp to no one in particular. Day is calm in a crisis. Honours the lead. Not a lot of positives today. Nash works hard to present. Morrison only knows one way. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Punched away. Gunston. You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't.
They're going to have to do everything right from here, but that's a good start.
The Hawks have one hand on the cup. Cripps. Could he be the Norm Smith medalist? Punched that like he meant it. Gunston. He will surely make this count. Boot, ball, goal! The Blues haven't put this to bed yet.
Here they come. This one's not over yet.
De Koning is teaching him a lesson. They've put themselves under pressure. The Hawks finishing strongly. Saad, a bit of a panicked handball. Sicily, desperate to win it back. He's got another one.
He's got a couple now and he's making the most of his opportunities.
The Blues will be feeling pretty tight right about now. Nash, his field kicking is normally first rate. The kick is precise. Wiedering is proving hard to pass. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Nothing better than a final going down to the wire. Nash lays it off. You can't question his commitment. Weddle, Morrison. The Blues are premiers. What a team and what a performance. This will live in their memories forever. What stood out to you today, Huff?
That was a grand final from the top shelf. It had everything. Big marks, big goals, crunching tackles, lead changes, swings in momentum, and of course, it was close on the scoreboard. It's ecstasy for the winners and bitter disappointment for the losers. What a finish to a great season.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff.
Bye.